Welcome back to Shine Anywhere and Everywhere. I'm Inder and today I'm going to talk about the one thing that keeps most of us from doing what it is that we really want to do, and that is fear. Now, I've talked about fear before, but today I'm going to talk about how your fear keeps you from becoming a fluent English speaker that you really want to be. Three fears we hear the most when it comes to speaking English. The first one is I am not ready yet. I am not ready to speak English. The second fear we hear all the time is fear of making mistakes. I am not perfect. Third fear, and probably the one that holds most of us from putting ourselves out there, is fear of being judged or fear of being seen. So here are all I know. We all experience fear, but the only way to get through fear is to try it and do it. The more you try something, the less scary it is. The more you do anything, the easier it gets. And oftentimes, it is the thought of doing something that is so much scarier than actually the thing itself, right? So let's start with I'm not ready yet fear. I'm not ready to speak English yet. I don't have enough knowledge about it. My pronunciation is not good enough. I have an average vocabulary. I need to expand it. Some grammar rules are still not clear to me. So are these some of the reasons you haven't started speaking English yet? If yes, then let me tell you that you don't have to be an expert in English in order to speak it. You don't need a deep grammar knowledge. You don't need to have a large and broad vocabulary. And you don't need to sound like a native English speaker either. Believe me, to get started, a basic knowledge of English is more than enough. Actually, this is your fear that I'm not good enough that holds you back from putting yourself out there and speak the language in the real world or in real life situations. And the fear that I'm not good enough comes because you are stuck in your head, constantly thinking and comparing yourself with other fluent speakers out there. So I have to just tell you, the ultimate way to get over your fear is to take action. As they say, if your fear is challenging you and you do not act, your fear will grow. Challenge your fear with action and you will grow. So take the first step in the right direction right away and then prepare. But the only way you're going to start feeling confident and start seeing the difference you can make is by taking that first step. Another stumbling block on your way to attain fluency in English is your fear of making mistakes. No, I can't speak English. What if they noticed my mistakes? They would laugh at me and they would start talking about me behind my back. So I'm going to wait until I'm perfect. So you want to be perfect before you put yourself out there, before you get started, and before you finally start speaking English. So I'm here to tell you that P in perfect stands for poison. That's right, I said it. It's highly toxic. It is toxic to you, and more importantly, it is toxic to your goal of attaining fluency in the language. Because look, no one is perfect. There is no such thing. So if you are waiting for yourself to be perfect before you put yourself out there and speak the language in the real world, then I'm afraid that your plan of becoming a fluent English speaker might not see the light of the day. It might not come to fruition. Because you can never speak a language fluently without first speaking a broken version of it. The sooner you start talking, the quicker you're gonna attain fluency. So get over the fear of perfection. Let me tell you another thing that you can do to work through this. Just get started. Don't wait anymore. You have to start somewhere. Why not right this moment? Start small. You can start by choosing speaking activities that provoke less fear, such as imitating, shadowing, or even just talking to yourself. These activities don't require another person, so you can practice all by yourself. And I promise you this, your confidence will grow as you do it. And the more you get out there and do it, you are going to continue to grow. So I encourage you to get started with your speaking right away and stop letting that P in perfection poison you. The number one fear that holds us back from putting ourselves out there is fear of being judged. or fear of being seen? What are people gonna think of me if I start speaking in English? What are my friends and colleagues gonna think? What is my family gonna think? They are gonna think I have gone crazy. The answer is they might feel that way. But let me ask you how important it is to you to speak English fluently. How important it is to you, your goal or dream that English is gonna help you achieve. I think you have to answer this question first. Because the fear of judgment will never go away. It's not for you, but for everyone. You are not alone in this. Your fear can make you feel that way though, but believe me, everyone on the planet has their own share of doubts and fears. Just think of your role model, someone you look up to, or all the influencers out there. What do you think? They are all perfect people? No, they are not. They are not perfect height, they are not perfect weight, they are not perfect color, they are not perfect by any means. But what sets them apart from rest is they do not let their fears stop them from what it is they want to do. So here you need to follow their lead. Do not let your fear stop you from speaking English. Instead, stop thinking about what other people think of you. Other people really don't think of you as much as you think they do. They already have their hands full with their own priorities and affairs. And even if they do, it's their business, so let them go about it. You just stay focused on your actions and goals. Before I wrap up, I would say just be careful what you fear for. Because what you fear usually becomes your reality. And do not let this ever happen to you. Just be clear on your head about what you want and believe in yourself and your goal and dream. When you are clear about what it is that you want to achieve, you stop looking over your shoulders and do not let what's happening on the left and the right come into your vision. You just stay focused on the process. And remember, your fear will never go away. It's gonna hover over and around you all the time. You will feel insecure, you will feel terrible, you will feel scared. You have to face that and keep going on. Do not let that stop you. Your courage is not absence of fear. It is the perseverance in the face of fear. And most of the times it's not other people who stop you. It's you and your own fears that get in the way. Well, this brings us to the end of today's video. If you liked the video, leave a like. Consider subscribing for more videos like this. I'll see you very soon. Until then, it's Inder with Shine anywhere and everywhere saying goodbye.